Hello everyone, welcome to the janai recap. It's one of the new formats we are planning for this year to shorten the podcast itself a bit. I will try to upload this every week to give you a little more detailed review on all the new janai episodes we get every week. From next week I'm also trying to include the Sanjanai episodes and I'm aiming to upload this every Thursday, but for this week I only have our 5 episodes. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. I'm Chris and here's the review of the first episodes of this year, which were uploaded on January the 1st. We cover in this videos the weeks from December 24th to December 28th. So, as you know, they get uploaded 1 week later. Starting off on December 24th, we have Kamimura Ayuka versus Kitagawa Yoshino. So, apparently Mitsukichi's camera broke down on that day, so he recorded this episode with his iPhone, which results in a poor quality. But it's still lots of fun. Ayuka is funny as always, and she's laughing at everything, so it's always hilarious. And Yokonan is adorable as always. So in this episode they were mostly talking about the shooting of the Team S coupling song, since the release of the new single Stand By You is not that long ago, as you hopefully know. The episodes get recorded in advance, I think 1 or 2 weeks, and then they are broadcasted, like on this time, in this case the 24th, and then 1 week later we get the videos for that. So they are kind of between everything. It's after the release but before Christmas anyway. So they were talking about the coupling song and some background stories, how they were posing and who couldn't remember the choreo and so on. Then they also mentioned some stuff about school, like Ayuka is apparently really bad at math and at English, but she's not that bad on Japanese. The best is Kenji apparently. Same for Yokonyan, even though she says she's really good in math. But in the end it kinda went down a little bit, and Ayuka just started building towers out of CDs. They have always these sample CDs for the new single there. So she made a tower, and Mitsukichi destroyed it a couple times. Then she switched over to make a domino row with all the CDs to get them to fall over one after another, which she succeeded, of course, and it resulted in lots of laughter again. So overall, very fun episode, very nice to watch. Next, we have the 25th, which is Kano-chan, so Nojima Kano versus Nakamura Izumi. It's quote-unquote the Christmas episode, so since it's broadcasted on the 25th, they acted as it was already Christmas during the recording. And Kano asked Izumi what she wants as a present. She wants apparently a massage chair, so that after stage she can just sit back and get a massage from her chair. And then they went over to ask Mitsukichi what he was doing, or what is his favorite Christmas activity or so, which he refused us to tell, because apparently it's too private, who knows. But he said last year he went skiing alone, because he used to be in the ski club. So they talked a bit about skiing. Apparently Kano-chan's father is really good at skiing, so she went a lot. And then it turned out Izumi doesn't really know the difference between snowboarding and skiing, so she just thinks both of it is skiing. So they told her what snowboarding is and whatnot. And they said that Izumi finished her 30 times promo task. So if you remember a while back, Ayamero was doing the promo where she always had to tweet the latest Mono Money challenge, but she won against Izumi in some game in that one episode, so Izumi had to do it 30 times, which has finished. And since last week's episode where Ayamero lost to Ai again, it's back to Ayamero now, which is her 9. She has already done it 90 times, so now it's gonna be 120 times. Then they just mentioned, or had the little game where Kano-chan was saying or acting like she was taking photos, and Izumi was smiling and doing all the poses, and then Kano said okay, and as it's Izumi's special ability, she went to a normal, completely straight face in the blink of an eye. So they were joking around with that. And Mitsukichi was really surprised by that. Yeah, next on the 26th we have Shirai Kohaku, Shiruki Kohakuto, and Fukushinao, so Donchan. And they said, yeah, recently they are surprisingly close, because it's surprising because Donchan is really shy with other members. So the only Kohais she really can talk to at the moment are Hatagon, just recently, and also Maya. And yeah, there didn't happen too much other stuff in that episode. I must admit I don't watch every episode completely, because sometimes they tend to be pretty long and I'm not that free. But it's if you like Kohaku or Donchan, you should really watch this. Yeah, next on the 27th we had Marin vs Yucatan. So they were already, because they know the video is coming out on the 1st of January, they were like, oh, Happy New Year, and it's finally 2019 so fast and so on. The videos from here on were recreated on the later day. So in the morning Mitsukichi bought a new camera, and they were like, wow, new camera, looks cool and so on. Of course, Stand By You was released, so they were talking about which the first day sales and second day sales were okay, but we wonder how the weekly is. But they recorded on a Tuesday before the first weekly ranking came out. Then they were talking a bit about the new year and what goals they have. Marin said she wants to get closer with other members, and when she was asked, for example, she wants to get closer to Yuka. And of course, since Yucatan was sitting next to her, she was like, ah, but we are already close a bit, but she wants to get even closer. And they talked about, they both have lots of similarities, like almost same height, and both are otakus. Of course, Marin's Oshiman has already graduated, but Yuka just kept a bit fangirling about Dasu and mentioned on which covers she is of the CDs they had there and so on. Yeah, then maybe a funny, interesting story also for the fans is Yucatan wanted to know what the original purpose of these videos is, because yeah, it felt a bit weird that, to her, that they were always recording the video after the radio. And apparently it's used to be a review video, like where they would review the radio show and look what they could do better and not so good. Of course, by now it has changed the topic quite a lot, and it's always different stuff, so it has made a big transformation. Well, it's interesting to finally know what started these videos. And yeah, then they went back to teasing Mitsukichi a bit, like because of doing the radio he might gain some female fans or some female otakus who like Mitsukichi a lot. So they were like, yeah, maybe you should come to handshake events and make your own handshakes. Yeah. And last but not least, we have Pierce vs Leona. So in this video again they started off with a talk about the new camera. Apparently it's a full HD cam. However, we still don't get an HD video uploaded. I don't know why it's so difficult to get at least 720p, but well, we can't change it. Apparently Kaotan uses a 4K camera, but that was too expensive for Mitsukichi, so he just ran in the morning to the store to get any new camera. For some reason they then went over to talk about Leona's nice body, since she won in the gravure competition a while back. Pierce got 5th, so yeah, they kind of did a fake gravure shooting with the Leona where she had to stand against the wall and Mitsukichi was filming a bit. And he was like, yeah, since I'm a guy, I'm representing all the guys who are watching, and so it's good promotion for both of us. And yeah, it's also very funny because you notice those two are a bit older and not shy again at all against Mitsukichi, so they always teasing around and joking around, which is always really funny. Yeah. Okay, in the end, I think I will always try to give my favorite video. Of course, this is totally biased because I mostly enjoy the videos of the members I like. But yeah, this episode, content-wise, I would say it's I Ayuka versus Yokunya. It's kind of funny to see those two interacting. And Ayuka is always good for some laughter. And so Marin vs Yucatan was really, really cute. Both of them, so this really deserves the watch too. Okay, that's all for this week. I guess it's gonna be something like this every time. Of course, there might be weeks that I can't do, but I'll inform you before that. But yeah, this way we save a bit time in the podcast and hopefully can talk more about other stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm Chris, and I see you next week. Goodbye.